The hell is that? I don't know what that is. This channel, my channel, what is happening? Words. Okay. I'm going to be doing the first unboxing of 2023. I have done hauls already. Those are going to be uploaded first. But this is the first actual unboxing I'm doing on video. I'm a little bit concerned because Pure Later failed majorly. They couldn't find my address, so it took them 4 days to deliver it. And it should have been overnight. It's from an Etsy shop. Purely or screwed up royally. They said that my address didn't exist, and I was like sending them screenshots, like, yes, it does. It's right here. It's on Google Maps. Follow Google Maps. And I sent them my address, and they were like, but that house number doesn't exist. And it's like, it does though. It's registered and everything. Like, what do you want me to do? I live here. I'm living here currently. There's a red car on the driveway. I don't know how you can say that this address doesn't exist. Anyway, it was super frustrating and so stressful because these are really rare plants. Well, not really rare. They're like really expensive plants and like bougie, and I splurged on them. So I really did not want something bad to happen. But I am going to cut my way into it and hopefully they're okay. I'm really concerned, especially because one of the plants is variegated. Actually, I only remember what one of the plants is. I don't even remember what the others are, or if there is even others. I think there's one more, but does anyone else love the sound of like ripping paper and stuff? Unboxing plants would be like such a good ASMR theme for a channel. Okay. Moment of truth. Well, it's insulated really well. There's some insulation in here. Oh, it's cold. It's really cold and it's really wet. This fluff is soaked. Oh, okay, I remember the other plant now. Okay, here's the first one. It's Monstera Stanleyana Variegata. I did have another one of these, but I chopped it all up and then it just decided to stop growing. So I have a bunch of little cuttings and that's it. Oh, I see. I have company. But anyway, I decided to get this guy because it was like a really good price and it's super full. There's so many leaves in there and it's starting to like look for something to climb. So I think I'm going to put it on a moss pole. But look how full and beautiful this is. I'm so excited to have this plant. This leaf is yellowing. It's probably going to die, but it's obviously like an old leaf. This one as well is yellowing. But I think all the other ones look good. The really scary part about ordering plants in winter and shipping is that cold damage doesn't always show up until weeks later. So it looks really good now, but that doesn't mean it's going to look really good in a couple of weeks when it acclimates and cold damage starts to show up. So I might do a little update at the end of the video, you know, how it ended up doing, just because I'm scared that it might take cold damage. I can just tell like the feeling of the box is very, very warm. Or sorry, cold, not warm. Although both are of concern. And then the second plant I got is this Monstera Addisonii Variegata. And I already have Variegated Monstera Addisonii, but I don't, it's like marble versions. I don't have like the chunky variegated version of Monstera Addisonii. I'm trying to get into it without damaging anything. So yeah, this one's wet too. Wet on variegation is just such a big no-no. Like, you do not want moisture sitting on these leaves. Oh, that's so sad. I'm really concerned for this one because of how wet it is. There's like actual wet droplets on there. That's always really concerning because variegation doesn't like water droplets. It tends to make it rot away very easily. It's very sensitive. I'm hoping most of the leaves will be okay. Some of them kind of almost look like camo-y. Like, this one has like lots of different shades of green in it, which is super cool to me. There's another one I really like, this one right here. It's got some different colors of green. There's some creams, there's some brighter whites. This is super exciting. I'm definitely going to put this guy on a pole too. As you can see, it's starting to kind of look for something to climb. So this will be going on a pole as well. I also love these pots. Where do I find pots like this? I always find them and they're like $10 per pot, or not exactly what I'm looking for, or too small. I don't know where people find these gorgeous pots, but I need it. Let me know if you know where I can find these in Canada. And second thing, look how chunky this perlite is. My gosh. My perlite comes and it's powdery as hell. Like, why? How do people find such good stuff? And where do I find it? I always have to like sift through it, and I put it in like a strainer and like shake it to get all the powdery bits out. But even then, I don't have chunky perlite like this. Like, look how big some of those chunks are. This is what I want. Is it even perlite? Yeah, it's perlite. Oh, I'm so upset. So jealous. But yeah, this is the second guy. I'm hoping they both do okay. I'll do a quick update at the end of this video in a couple of days, and then hopefully I'll have a better idea whether there's going to be damage show up or not. Fingers crossed that there isn't, but I'm concerned. I'm worried just because of it being stuck in transit and being in the cold. It feels cold. Was there a heat pack in here, I wonder? There was not. Well, that's unfortunate. There was insulation, but there was no heat pack, so I'm not sure how these plants are gonna fare when they shipped in -degree Canadian weather. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.